Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Diggers and the Aztecs. Diggers kick, the Aztecs to recover here. He's going to be dancing all over the field. He will be stopped here. Aztecs will take over around the 29-yard line.
And we do have a flag on the field on this one.
Good flag.
It's going to be a hold on the receiving team. The flag is ahead of where the end of the run is, so we'll go back from the 29-yard line back to the 19 to start this possession for the Aztecs.
Holding number 2 of the return team during the return. 10 yards, first down.
So Aztecs come out with a single receivers to the wide, a slot receiver, and a single back. Good snap. Inside handoff. Now he cuts it up outside. Going to be a good gain on first down. Gain of 15 yards and a first down for the Aztecs.
Bring him first down. Yeah. All right. Quarterback for the Aztecs here. We have Colt Carnegie, number 1, in right now. We had kickoff return. Number 20 was Austin Barber earlier. You'll see a lot more of him as he is usually a go-to running back for the Aztecs.
Aztecs have a pretty good running game to start with, and I think they'll utilize that quite a bit today, especially considering the weather.
No, it's been wet and rainy all day today. It's surprisingly not raining at the moment, so we have motion, we have a flag.
Now we got a false start by the slot receiver there, number 17.
Number 17 of the offense, 5 yards, remains first down.
That'll cost them 5. Be first and 15 now for the Aztecs.
All right, so they'll be dropped back 5 yards. It'll be first and 15 here for the Aztecs. Let's see how they recover.
And that same man in motion.
All right, we're going to pass the outside. It is Kai. It was bobbled a little bit there, but number 7 has it.
And he's going to have just enough for the first down out to the 45.
That'll bring up first down.
Yeah, bobbled that pass, but
that is Donald White there, running back for the Aztecs.
All right, here we go. First down for the Aztecs.
Oh,
the man in motion wasn't expecting to snap.
Yeah,
I'm
since the man in motion,
pretty dang sure that the man in motion wasn't supposed to get the snap.
Yes, play took that snap. That'll be a gain of 1. It'll bring him second down.
They do gain a half yard on the play.
Yeah,
but that was a broken play for sure.
Yeah.
All right, still single receivers to the top and bottom of the formation.
So motion. This time he gets out of the way, though. Fires over to the inside. That'll be incomplete.
Well overthrown.
Incomplete pass. That'll bring up third down.
A little bit of pressure on Carnegie that time. by the Diggers, but that'll bring up third down long for the Aztecs. This time we have trips to the top of the formation, expecting a pass here by Carnegie in third and long. He drops back to pass, now scrambles, and it's a shovel pass inside, but it's not going to be enough for the first down. It's going to end up being fourth down and 7. We'll see what the Aztecs choose to do here.
So this is going to place the Aztecs on the 49-yard line in their own territory right now.
Yeah, looking up like they're lining up to punt the ball here. So a nice stand to open the game by the Digger defense.
We have Hull in to punt it away for them. James Hull, number 5, do it all himself, man. Trying to get that offsides. Takes a snap. High punt. It's not going to go very deep, though. It is going to bounce around the 25-yard line. They're going to let it go. The Aztecs get a few more yards on it, and that will be stopped around the 18 for the Diggers.
Diggers will take over at the 18-yard line.
Garrett asking questions. Garrett says, why is the Diggers have Sabres and Guardians players? That's a real good question, Garrett. Brent says, thank you for the clock. Yeah, for those of you at home, we do have a new clock that is on the screen and should be for the rest of this season. So now you guys can see what we see. So,
yeah, good job by Cedric and the staff here to get that up and running. Been something I've been wanting all year, and it's awesome.
Us too. So.
Oh,
Ooh.
Big hit in the backfield.
I think the ball comes loose there. And he stays up. He has it.
No whistle on the play. And it's going to be an Aztec touchdown.
Oh, an Aztecs.
That play had no chance from the start, and he got hit hard enough to jar the ball loose, and Aztec picked it up and basically walked in the end zone there.
And that was by number 7, Donald White, who picked it up and took it to the end zone. So, but yeah, very bad start for the Diggers here. They took the snap. It went down to the ground. It was fumbled after that and just took off with it. So
this is a rule that's pretty unique to the ICFL. It's not allowed in college or pro or high school, but we do allow teams to bring in a kicking ball for punt, field goal, or extra point situations.
Yeah, hole to kick. Which...
Good snap, good hold. Nice high kick. But the kick is off to the left.
The kick is no good.
So with 7:52 remaining in the first quarter, it's the Aztecs 6, the visiting Diggers 0.
All right, the Aztecs to kick here.
I don't
We're going to have Hole with a deep boot here that is going to be around an 18-yard line. The Diggers are going to take it out from there. And it looks like he'll be stopped around the 31-yard line here. Diggers will take over at the 30-yard line. All right, the Diggers take their second snap of this quarter here, and that's going to be a handoff, and that'll go up, and that'll be a gain of 1 yard. That'll be a gain of 1. Bring up second down. So the Diggers currently at the 31-yard line.
We got trips here to the near side of the field.
Yeah. And one back.
Good snap back to the quarterback. Fake
snap.
on an inside
Throws over
handoff.
the middle here. That
Tries to
almost
slant.
intercepted.
Very nearly intercepted.
That'll be an incomplete pass, and they'll bring up third down. We have number 7 in as quarterback for the Diggers, A.J. Hunter. All right, we got trips to the outside, and we have one backer with him. Nobody on this inside here. He must not throw left or something. We're going to take the snap here. Hunter, under pressure, sacked. And that'll be a loss of 6 yards there. Actually 7. It'll be lost to 7. Bring up fourth down. So that's going to place the Diggers back to the 24-yard line. All right, Diggers go for the punt. Not very high. It's going to place around the 48-yard line here. It's going to bounce, and he will get sacked after the recovery here. It looks like they'll be placed at the 43-yard line. Aztecs will take over at the 43. All right, Kanegi take the snap here. A little shovel pass to Barber. He's going to take it, bring it on the inside. He will have the first down. Running and again at 10. There's a flag on the field.
We do have a flag on the field.
Holding. For 6 of the offense. 10 yards.
All right, we're gonna have holding on the offense. Need to take the snap here. Barber going up the middle here. He's fighting. He's been held on the entire way. And that'll be a gain of 7 yards. It'll be a gain of 7. Bring it up second down. So that's going to place the Aztecs around the 40-yard line here. All right, Koenig to take the snap here. He's under pressure. He's rolling to the inside. It's a quick pass. And that's going to be a catch by number 11 here. And that'll be a gain of 15 yards. 10 yards. That'll be a gain of 10. Bring up third down. So this is going to place the Aztecs at the 50-yard line here. All right, we have trips to the outside, single on the inside. We have motion here by Hull. It's a handoff to Barber. He's going to have the first down. That'll be gaining 18. That'll bring up first down. But this is going to place the Aztecs on the 42-yard line. He takes a snap, fires it deep to the outside, looking for Hole. He has it. He stays up on his feet. He'll be pushed out of bounds at the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 28 yards. That'll be first down. All right, this is going to place the Aztecs at the 10. Okay, take the snap, handoff to Barber. He's going to go up the middle here. He's going to have room, and he will have it. Touchdown, Aztecs. All right, going for the PAT here. He drops back to throw. Hull has it. He's going to take it to the outside, a stiff arm, and he gets it in. Extra point is good. All right. I need to update the score. All right, the kick at the 15-yard line for the Diggers here. He's going to take it up the field here. He's at the 25, and I think he'll be stopped right around there. Diggers will take over at the 26.
Encroachment, defense, 5 yards, remains first down.
Takes a snap, fires over to the outside here. Gonna try a stiff arm. He stays up for a little bit, just doesn't quite have it to go all the way. That'll be a gain of 9. Be gain of 9, bring him second down. Takes a snap, fires to the outside. He's caught by 27. He's going to dance, and he will be brought out of bounds. And that'll be gain 10 yards, and that'll give him a first down.
First down.
#27 is Ray Vega on the Diggers. All right, he's going to take the snap. There's blitz coming in, and that'll be an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass that'll bring up second down. We have 29 seconds left in this first quarter here before they will switch sides of the field. Gonna take the snap, throws to the inside here. It's caught, and that'll be a gain of 3 yards. It'll be a gain of 3 yards and bring up third down. Second down. That is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the
first quarter.
Third down for the Diggers here at the 50-yard line. They take the snap. Fires to the outside. That'll be incomplete. It looks like it was tipped. It'll be an incomplete pass and bring a fourth down. We're fourth down. We're at the 50-yard line. It's 4th and 7 here.
All right, we got 2 on the inside, 1 on the outside, and 1 back. Fourth down.
All right, takes the snap. Going for it, throws it deep to the outside here. That'll be caught by 24. He stays up on his feet, and he eventually goes out of bounds, and that'll place them around the 18, I think, here, 15. Where's White Hat? That's going to place them on the 18-yard line for the Diggers. We're daydreaming. Go and take the snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. Going to try to dance his way up the middle here, and he'll get quite a few yards there. It'll be gain of 6. Gain of 6. Bring him second down. That is going to place him at the 12-yard line.
Like we've got trips on the outside. 1 back.
All right, he takes a snap. He's rolling out to the inside here. He throws it deep to the inside, and that'll be incomplete. It'll be an incomplete pass, and then bring him third down. So Hunter just rolling out and just not quite there. Looking for somebody who is not available. This will be the last week that we will see the Diggers come out here to play. Unfortunately, they are not in the playoffs, but we will see the Aztecs. They are currently seeded number 2, if I'm not mistaken. So we will see them not next week, but the week after for the playoffs. So I think they'll be playing the Matadors as of right now. Anyway.
Got trips on the inside, 1 in the back.
Hunter to take snap. Handoff here to number 22. And he's going to bounce off his own player, and he'll be brought down. That'll be a loss of 1, and they'll bring him fourth down. Number 22, Robert Bailey, running back for the Diggers.
Got about 4th and 4 yards to the first down. Got 2 on the inside. 1 on the outside, 1 back.
I wonder if they're trying to get an offsides call right here. If I were them, I would try. Oh,
and we got it.
They may have it.
Looks like we've got an encroachment on the defense.
Encroachment. Defense number
Yep.
25.
That'll give them a first down.
5 yards. That yardage results in a first down.
Diggers get a free first down. The play works. Also, as the Aztecs, you just heard them pretty much give it away that that's what they were trying to do when they were talking about wanting to spike or snap the ball early.
Timeout. Aztecs.
And then you still fall for it.
For the first half.
Timeout Aztecs.
Jaden Vance says the Aztecs are destroying it, and James Barber says, let's go Tex. And everyone here seems like they're having a good old grand old time. Those of you at home, it is currently not raining right now. We know that you'd rather be out here in the rain than sitting at home being all warm and cozy. Yeah, that's not any fun, so. The next game that we will have at the end of the day, which will be at 6 o'clock, there'll be a link in the Idaho Contact Football League page. They'll direct you to the exact live stream. And that'll be the East game, the Black Tide, and the Alphas. Ooh. Takes a snap, gets rocked immediately, though. The handoff to the running back. We'll begin one. Bring him second down. So, figures are going to be placed at the, looks like the 7-yard line right here.
We've got one on the outside, one on the inside, and 2 back.
Takes a snap, handoff here. Ooh, it looks like he will be caught, and that will be a loss of a yard.
Give him
That'll be a
the
loss of a yard.
forward progress
Bring up
spot.
third down. Well, not making forward progress. Couldn't make anything, so. At least you get like the yards you go up to, even though you get pushed back 300 feet, so. Makes it pretty nice for this league, so. We could be playing flag football rules to where wherever you are is wherever you are. And whenever they do all that dancing back there in the backfield, that's where it should be down. Oh!
Got another encroachment penalty.
Throwing out the dirty laundry.
Dead ball. Encroachment. Defense number 25. Half the distance. Remains third down.
I'll give us 3rd and 4.
It's giving the Diggers free yards. The Aztecs just don't want to win this game. No, they just want to give them free 5 yards at a time. And normally they're pretty disciplined with that offside stuff. They used to, and they're like one of the teams that does that stutter steps thing all the time and gets other teams offsides all the time. And they're just blowing it today. I'm sure they'll learn their lesson after this, so. Throw to number 2 on the inside here. That is still going to result in a loss of 2 yards. That'll be a loss of 2 yards and bring it 4th down.
Timeout. Diggers. First for the first half.
We have a timeout on the Diggers. That is something that.
You've got
All right. Digger's going for 100 to take the snap. Fires over the middle here. That is going to be it. That'll be touchdown, Diggers. Fix it. Oh, let me fix it. Yeah. They're going to go for the kick for the extra point, and they have it. All right, deep kick by the Diggers here. It's going to place it. Oh, there's a bit of miscommunication there. Barber's going to pick it up. He's going to take it through the midfield. Oh my God, he has room. He could take it all the way unless he gets caught by a errant number 5. Aztecs take over at the 32. Number 6. I don't know if you guys just saw him do a random backflip, but I think he hurt his leg, so hopefully Barber is all right. That is one of their key running backs. It would be a shame if he was damaged before they had the playoffs.
So we've got trips on the outside, one on the inside, and one back. Got
All right, protects. Take the snap. Take snap. Handoff here to number 7 to Donald White. Gonna take it to the outside. He's gonna have lots of room. He cuts back in.
He's got a first.
That is a gain of 14 yards, and I'll give him a first down. This is gonna place the Aztecs at the 11-yard line.
Three on the inside, one on the outside, one back.
So we're gonna hand off up the middle here to White. We're running a gain of 6. Bring up second down. All right. Aztecs sitting at the 11-yard line. 2nd and 5 here for the Tex.
Again, we got 3 on the inside, 1 on the outside, and 1 back.
Then 1 in
Some
motion. Ooh.
Pitch back.
Brings it back to Donald White there. And a run and a gain of a few yards. And it looks like that is just going to bring him just short. They'll be getting 4 yards, and they'll bring him third down. Tex take the snap. Ooh, a little bit of miscommunication. Colt keeps it though. And he breaks away. He's spinning and dancing. Touchdown, Aztecs. He spins and dances his way into a touchdown. I don't even know how that happened. All right, hold to kick for the extra point. Second quarter. Kick is up. And it is good. All right, Colt hold to kick it away. Short little shovel kick at the bottom is recovered by number 11, and he drops on it. The Diggers will take over around the 40. The Diggers will take over at the 40 in their own territory. All right. Hunter to take snap here. Big snap handoff here to number 11. And they're saying that he's down, but I think the ball came loose, and that's what they're fighting over. But that's going to be lost to 2 yards. They lost to 2 yards and bring up second down. But it looks like they recovered it well. Second and 12 for the Diggers. They are at the 38-yard line in their territory right now.
Got 3 on the outside, 1 in the back. All 3 eligible for a catch.
Takes a snap. Fires it to the outside. That is caught. And he will stay up for just a little bit here.
That
Catch
gives
good
us
for a gain of 14 yards, and that'll get him a first down. That's going to place the Diggers at the 47-yard line, it looks like.
Now we've got 3 on the inside, 1 in the back.
Diggers take a snap. Fires over the middle here. Incomplete pass. Be an incomplete pass. I'm going to bring a second down.
Three on the inside, 1 on the outside, and 1 in the back. Got 1 covered up here on the inside.
Going to take the snap. He's going to keep it. That'll be a loss of yard and bring a third down.
Timeout. Aztecs. Second of the second half.
Well, we have a timeout by the Aztecs.
Got 2 on the inside, 1 on the outside, 1 in the back.
Well, we got 2 minutes 17 seconds, so we will have a stop here at the 2-minute warning. But Diggers take the snap here. Their man in motion. Well, just moving them to the other side. Oh, trying to get a free 5 yards. It's not going to work this time. They're going to take a timeout.
Timeout. Diggers. Second of the first half.
Woo. Takes a snap. Fires over the center. That'll be incomplete. Incomplete pass. Took a fourth down. we got 4th and 11 here. We are currently at the 48-yard of the Aztecs territory for the Diggers. It looks like they're going to go for it here. 4th and 11.
3 on the inside, 1 on the outside, and 1 back.
A little farther.
Aztecs. Well, Diggers fire over the middle. That'll be incomplete. That'll be an incomplete pass. That'll switch sides. The Aztecs will take over. Kenny Roach. Ooh. That's not hers. Cincinnati says go Aztecs. Your last name reminds me of that 70s show.
Go Aztecs!
They think they got.
Got 3 on the inside, 2 on the outside. 4 in the backfield.
All right, takes the snap, fires over the inside here, and then it'll be incomplete. An incomplete pass that'll bring up 2nd down.
Got 3 on the outside, 2 on the inside.
All right, he drops back under pressure. He's going to go up the middle here. He will be caught. And that'll be 2-minute warning here.
This is a 2-minute warning.
And that is a loss of 6 yards here. It's going to be 3rd down. It's going to place the Aztecs at the 42-yard line in their own territory.
Aztecs back on 3rd down. 3 on the inside, 1 on the outside, 1 back. Got 1 covered here on the inside.
All right, Carnegie takes the snap. Under pressure again, rolls up, rolls out. He fires to the outside, caught. And he'll just be sat down. And I think he'll go out of bounds there, so. Good for 17 yards, and that'll give him a 1st down. Oh, that guy that caught it? Or a different person? Out of bounds. Or rolling it.
Got 3 on the outside, 1 on the, or sorry, 3 on the inside, 1 on the outside, and 1 back.
Takes a snap. Oh, under pressure again. Oh, and he just trips. And that'll be a loss of 5, 6 yards. Oh, no, 5.
We got
Loss of 5.
timeout Aztecs.
Timeout, Aztecs. Third and final of the first half.
Yep. So the Diggers have 2 timeouts left. The Aztecs, you just used their last one. So, and it looks like his hand just barely got caught, and then once he got caught, his knee just couldn't take it, and he went down.
Second down, we got 2 on the inside, 3 on the outside.
Takes a snap. Fires over the middle. That'll be incomplete. An incomplete pass, and that'll bring up third down.
We got 1 on the inside, 2 on the outside, 1 in the backfield. Got 1 covered up on the outside.
All right, quarterback takes snap. Rolling to the inside under pressure. He's going to take off with it, and he'll run out of bounds. I'll begin at 10, bring him fourth down. That is going to place them at the 33-yard line. 33-yard line here for the Aztecs. The clock is stopped. He ran out of bounds.
Got 3 on the inside, 1 on the outside, and 1 back.
All right, takes a snap. Hole in his quarterback this time, and he's just going to run it to the outside here. He's got the first down and more. He cuts back. He has it. Touchdown, Aztecs. Look at that. Hole goes in his quarterback, and they get it done.
Going for 2. 3 on the outside, 1 on the inside, 1 in the back.
Going for the extra points. Carnegie and his quarterback, a short little pass the outside to Barber. Where it is. Oh. Trying to pull out the wheelbarrow move right there. Diggers will take over at the 26. So they Diggers received the ball immediately at like the 20-something, and then ran into a player, and his legs went flying through the air. So 54 seconds, 29-7. We'll see what the Diggers can come up with.
Got 3 on the inside, 1 on the outside, and 1 in the back.
At 1st and 10. Diggers take the snap, fires to the inside here, looking for number 24, and they have him. He stays up after being hit a little bit, but that'll be a gain of nada. That'll be a gain of mere millimeters, and that'll bring him 2nd down.
And we'll try this again with 3 on the inside, 1 on the outside, 1 in the back.
All right. A little bit of pump faking here. That'll be incomplete. An incomplete pass, and they'll bring him 3rd down.
Alright, we've got 1 on, 2 off.
And we've got 19
The
seconds
inside?
left on the clock here. Diggers with 2 timeouts left. Takes a snap, fires over the middle here. That'll be incomplete. Incomplete pass. And 4th down.
3 on the inside, 2 on the outside this time.
All right, he's going to keep it. He's going to run up the middle here. Hunter on the run. Oh, the ball comes loose. It is recovered by the Aztecs. The ball comes loose and is recovered by the Aztecs. This one's going to really make them mad. We have 6 seconds on the clock here before halftime.
Six seconds left. It'll probably be a pass. 2 in the back, 1 in... 2 on the outside, 1 on the inside, 1 in the back.
Big snap.
Looking for the pass.
Fake to Barber. Throws it deep. Catches it by number 13, and they will go out of bounds, and time will expire. That is the end of the second quarter. Halftime.
Aztecs football is presented by Pursuit Restoration, your trusted water, fire, and mold company, providing an industry-leading 2-year workmanship warranty. Turn chaos into happiness today. Find them at pursuit-restoration.com. Diggers Football is presented by Goody Motor, Americold Logistics, Renaissance Ranch Treatment Center, Hometown Roofing and Construction, Union BCT GM, Local 282G, and Legend Concrete and Construction. The Idaho Contact Football League is presented by Dolinar Digital, a local digital and traditional marketing firm focused on the small business. And Treasure Valley Sports Leagues, the best recreational adult sports league in the valley.
Got a penalty for kick out of bounds.
Illegal procedure, kick out of bounds on the kicking team. The receiving team's elected to take the ball 25 yards from the previous spot. First down.
Kick out of bounds. Be at the 25 or 25 from the previous spot. We'll be at 35. First down. I got 3 on the outside, 1 on the inside, 1 in the back. Quarterback gets the snap, runs it, and is
Tackling a loss of 1, bring them second down. So that's going to put them at 2 and 11 here for the Diggers. They're currently on the 33-yard line.
setting up. 3 on the outside, 1 on the inside, 1 in the back. Quarterback gets ball, passes it. Oh, almost intercepted.
Not quite. Incomplete pass. That'll bring a third down. You were on now. You were working. We just are not connected. For those of you that are watching at home, if you see a black box in your right corner, that died. So we're working on it to fix up your clock. So
Here we are again. 3 on the outside, 1 on the inside, 1 in the back. 1 covered up. Gets the snap. Quarterback takes it. He's going to run, and he is tapped.
we gain 1, bring a fourth down.
Fourth and 11. One on each side. Ball is away.
Next to recover at the 20 here. Ooh, big hit. There's a flag for that. Gonna run to the outside here. He's gonna dive and dance. Flag on the field. I wonder what that flag is gonna be.
During the return, personal foul, illegal blindside block on the return team. 15 yards from the spot of the foul, first down.
Had a personal foul. Legal blindside block. 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
It's got to push him back quite a bit here after that return.
3 on the outside, 1 on the inside, 1 in the back. Got some motion. And across. Quarterback keeps it, pitches it back.
Late pitch. Looks up.
Run into his own guy. Tackled for.
Be gain of 1. Bring up second down. Home player, the indomitable wall.
You've got 2 on the inside, 1 on the outside, 1 in the backfield. Got the snap.
Snap fires over the middle here. Hole with the catch. That'll be gain of 9. That'll give him a first down. Do that often.
Got 3 on the outside, 2 on the inside. Got a man in motion. Quarterback keeps it.
It's going to be a loss of 1. Bring up second end.
Second and 11 or 12. Second and 12. Excuse me. Second and 11. 3 on the outside, 2 on the inside. Snap is good. Looking for a pass, and it is an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. They'll bring up third down. And it comes.
Three on the inside, 1 on the outside, 1 in the back. At the snap, looking for a pass. Looking. Another incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass, and then they'll bring a fourth down.
Looks like a punt, but we do have 2 on the outside, 1 in the back.
Yeah, a fake here.
Got a fake. Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. Oh!
Blocked. Going back into the end zone.
Oh. Tackle him! Oh.
Tackle that goes out of bounds at the 1.
Diggers will take over at the 1, just barely.
Him diving at the end is what saved everything. Because if not, it would have just been a safety. Which I'm like, you should have tried harder for that. I mean,
Went out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It'll be Digger's ball, first down and goal.
yep. Anyway, but so I mean, it's better for the Diggers overall because they would have just got 2 points and then they would have got the ball. But for this, they could potentially get 6 points. So it is better for them overall. But it's so much funnier to get a safety that way. So. Also, Hull having that punt that got
First and
blocked.
goal. 3 on the
Great-
outside, 1
great play
on
by
the
them.
inside, 1 in the back. Snaps away, gives it to the runner.
Go up the middle.
Up the middle, and we'll see. Officials going in to check.
I think they're going to call him short.
And he's
Just
short.
and they'll bring him second down.
2nd and inches.
Mere inches. It's nice when you're up here because you do get to see a lot. Whenever it goes down to the sideline, blind. Impossibly blind. Come on, pull out the push tush. Or tush push. You know, whatever you're into.
Let's see what
Do
the
they have
officials say
it?
here. Watch him crash in and
Down again. This is when you do
make sure we get the call right on the field there. Looks like we have 3rd down.
gain of a millimeter. That'll be third down. This is when you do what was it? The old Tom Brady play. You just jump over your center. Like, yeah, touchdown. Yeah, you just jump over the center. Just get it over with. Yeah. I know. Well, and then you have they're like, well, Saquon Barkley can squat 600 pounds. I'm like, yeah, well, you can kind of do whatever you want when you're that big, and you can squat that much.
All right, trying
Or
it
Jalen
again.
Hurts down. Look at
Goes
that.
back.
Perfect.
That's a touch.
Touchdown, Digger.
And we've got a flag. We
Oh.
do.
Flag on the
Looks like
Flag on the field.
probably be
Is this gonna be helmet to helmet?
No, like.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
Dead ball, personal foul. Number 4 in the defense, unnecessary roughness.
Okay.
It'll be enforced on the kick.
unnecessary roughness on the defense. Enforced on the kick, and we will try the try. Whoa, we got a
Just blew through the line.
real early play here.
Still play.
Not sure what we've got here.
And if it goes offense or defense. Looks pretty funny though. And also, like, way to just commit. Like, you're already through. Yeah. Oh, they're asking the coach.
Oh, interesting. Got a personal foul.
They're talking.
Talking to
player.
Alright, so we've still got that first penalty on the kick. Half the distance for this, as it was a live ball foul.
Anyway, they're going to go for a kick. That's all you need to know at home. Kick is good. For those of you at home, Diggers are kicking at the 45. Oh, it's going to go way out of bounds. Oh, and this should be Aztecs take over at the 20 here. Aztecs take over at the 20.
Three on the inside, one on the out, one in the back. Snap's good. Handoff. He's going to run it. And he's going to keep running it.
Outside. He's going to go deep. He'll go out of bounds.
Out of bounds around the 45.
He'll be gaining 25 yards. First down. 25-yard gain there. It'll be at the 45-yard in Aztecs territory here. 29-13. Aztecs are up.
First and 10. One on the inside, two on the outside, one in the back. Sorry, three on the outside.
Probably don't want to travel for it not to matter, you know.
Snap's good. Handoff. Running down the middle. And he is tackled.
Hey, he had a blocker, but begin at 8. Bring him second down. They'll place them at the 47-yard line in the Diggers' territory.
Second and 2. We got 3 on the inside, 1 on the outside, 1 in the back. Snaps there.
Diggers showing a blitz.
Looking for a pass.
Directing traffic.
Got down and an incomplete.
Sure. Be an incomplete pass. Bring up third down. Yeah, they brought Hull in as quarterback for that time there, so. Yeah. So. Not sure where Colt is right now, but. Holes fitting in work. Sitting on the sideline. Well, you know, taking some leave. Yeah.
All right, we got 3 on the inside, 2 on the outside. His quarterback's gonna run it, and he makes the first down.
He stays up on his feet and keeps moving. So that'll be gain of 4, and then we'll give him a first down. That's what I like to see. Pushing momentum, slowly keeping it going. 3 on the outside and 2 in the back mean. So there, if you look at your screen, there'll be 3 receivers on the outside of your screen, so near the top, and 2 in the back will be next to the quarterback. Called backers.
In this case, we got 3 closest to us, 1 on the far side. So 3 on the inside, 1 on the outside, and 1 in the back.
Ooh, ran right into traffic.
Oh, he's still on his
Hey,
feet.
I mean, keep going. What happened there?
And they have him down.
Yeah. It's gonna be a loss of 2 and bring him second down. I think he went down, and maybe he fought his way after he went down, or if he went down and then got back up and kept taking off. But 2 minutes left in this third quarter.
Second and 12. Got 3 on the outside, 1 on the inside, 1 in the back. Quarterback takes the snap, drops back, is pressured.
Stays up. Little shovel pass to his teammates. Oh, a flag on the field. Flags on the field.
Got flags from both sides of the field. We've got a third flag.
Sabres players on the ground.
We've got 2 on the field. Live ball.
That's how you don't play.
And we've got an injured player. My guess is that there was a late hit out of bounds.
We're about to hear it a lot. For some reason, they're probably going to offset.
There are 2 penalties on the illegal block in the back on the offense. That'll be 10
Illegal block in the back by the offense here.
or for the spot of the foul. Then dead ball for personal foul.
We have
on the
a personal
defensive
foul on the
score,
defense.
15. The result will be
Number
5 yards
15.
and run.
Anytime he gets that little notebook out, he's writing someone's name down on it. It's like a death note, but a little bit different. So, yeah. So that is number 15 from the Diggers. Yeah, we have Hole coming out on the field here on this inside, so hopefully he is all right. They do have a playoff game in 2 weeks, so that could give him enough time to recover if something is wrong. But if it's too bad, then that will be it for the season, and that would be a big problem for the Aztecs. So hopefully he is okay. We don't want anybody to get it hurt out here.
Second and 2. We have twins, both sides, and one in the back. And it looks like we'll have an encroachment penalty.
Look at that. Free first down.
5 yards. That yardage results in a first down.
58 seconds left in this third quarter. Rolling down.
First and 10 on the 30.
Someone asked, what is death note? Don't worry about it, okay? I don't have the time to explain that. Sometimes we use references that are maybe out of date or maybe not in tune with culture, so I'm sorry.
No gain.
That'll be a gain of mere millimeters and bring up second down. There's a lot to encapsulate that. Yeah. All you need to know is if your name gets written in that little notebook twice, you out of here. That is the end of the third quarter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the end of the third quarter here. 29-14.
I'm lucky you can't take my mom.
Second down. 2 on the outside. A little bit of flinching, but across, looking for the pass. Caught and out of bounds at the 25.
Oh no, I stopped it there. Begin of 6. Bring up third down. The Aztecs currently at the 25-yard line in Bigger's territory. Yeah.
Two on the inside, 1 on the outside, 1 in the back. Quarterback's got the snap, pass it off, run down the middle. And he's still up.
Up and going, but he stays up.
He's down, and we'll get a first.
They'll begin at 10, bring a first down. So the Aztecs will be on the 15 here now.
First and 10. Got 3 on the inside, 1 on the outside, 1 in the back. So, got the snap again, handing it off. Run down center.
Stays up. He gets it in. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Going for 2. Same formation. 3 on the inside, 1 on the out, 1 in the back. The snap, looking for the pass.
Ooh.
Just misses it, but we do have a flag. My guess would be pass interference,
Flag,
but we'll
flag.
double check.
That's PI. Hard to tell. I didn't see though. I only saw him reach for it, and that was it. So. So I'm not sure. We're gonna see what they have to say. So flag in the middle of the backfield. It could have been on something else though. Oh, could have been a holding call or.
Pass interference on
Oh,
the defense.
PI.
Half the distance. Retry.
They get half the distance and a retry.
Looks like he had a good hold of him there, but do a retry on the try.
Perfect.
Twins on both sides.
Motion.
Quarterback gets a snap.
Keeps it.
Looking for the run.
Oh, intercepted. It's down. It's down. It's down. Oh, hey, pretty good job, Diggers. Extra point is no good.
No good.
Kick is up and out. And they're going to pick it up, and he stays in bounds just barely here. Oh, he's being dragged. He stays up. What a fighter. He will go down somewhere around the 48. Figures will take over at the 48. On the 48 yard of the Aztecs territory there. Also, it was on the screen 13-35. I forgot to update the kick that the Diggers made forever ago, so sorry about that.
Got 3 on the inside, 1 on the outside, 1 in the back. Quarterback gets a snap, hands it off, looking for the pass, and it's caught.
It's good for a gain of 5 and bring him second down. So that was he caught it on the ground just barely. So, and there was a sweep back pass there, and then he threw it very under pressure. Crazy that he made it over to the middle, and it was caught, and he was on the ground. Cheering their hardest, these little fans out here.
3 on the outside, 1 on the inside. Quarterback gets a snap, looks for the pass. And it is incomplete.
Incomplete pass, that'll bring him third down. Yeah, bounced off of his hands, and his chest plate just went to the ground. Figures third down still at 43 in Aztecs territory.
Five-yard penalty would get us first down. 3 on the outside, 1 on the inside, 1 in the back. Snap is good. Under pressure, and he's sacked.
We lost a 5, fourth down.
Timeout. Officials timeout for injury.
Got an injury.
Yeah. Pretty sure his knee went opposite day. Your update on James Hull, where is he? Is he? Oh, yeah, he's taken off all of his gear, so he's alive. That is your update. You're welcome. Very specific. So he's taken off all of his gear. I'm not sure what's going on, so maybe we'll get somebody to come yell at him later, so. But current player that is injured is slowly getting off the field here. Hopefully he is okay. Number 56 for the Diggers. And that is Jordan Ruiz.
Fourth and 10. 2 on the outside, 1 on the inside. Probably a punt here. Snap is
All right,
good.
going for the punt.
Punts away.
Deep punt, and it's going to roll
Into the
end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Aztecs will take over at the 20. Oh, so yeah, B-Dog says, what's the average age of the players? If we're going to take like a median, like the middle of all of them, it's got to be like 30. Yeah, because we have a lot of 30s and over, even as up to, I think we got a few 40-year-olds rolling around here, like a high 30s, so. And then we also got, I'm pretty sure we have a 17 or 18-year-old on a few of the teams, so. So yeah, 16-year-old or 17-year-old. Hold on real quick. Breakout run by Barber on the outside here, and he's going to take it all the way. First drive for the Aztecs. Touchdown, Aztecs. On a flag, yeah. No, there isn't one yet. Immediately after. Yeah, 50-year-old on the Guardian, 17-year-old on the Warhawks. So yeah, I think the average age is literally going to be like 30. It's probably right there in the middle for most. So
Defense is missing a
honestly,
player.
it might be a little higher than 30 because I feel like there's more in that 30 plus range than there is under. Yeah. Extra points are good. Oh. Kick. The Digger is around the 23 here. Diggers are going to take a hit. What a man. Diggers will take over around the 33. Yeah, he just went. He saw there's a player in front of him. He said, well, I got to take this hit. Best not to go around. Yeah, for those of you at home, we don't have the Griffins here today. Today is actually their bye week. And unfortunately, we will not see them again for the rest of this year. So they're also eliminated from playoffs. As of right now, playoffs should be Alphas, Aztecs, Matadors, and Black Tide. That was the game.
First and 10. We've got 3 on the outside, 1 on the inside, 1 in the back. Sorry, 2 on the inside. Got a run. For a gain of about 2.
We'll begin to bring up second down. So we have an update from, well, this isn't a real update, so take this with a grain of salt. There might have been a loud popping noise when Hole got hurt, so, which may not be good. Yeah.
Second down. 1 on the outside, 2 on the in, 1 in the back.
I like how the timer just looks like it has stadium pulse because it's just shaking all the time.
Snap is good. Up in the middle. Goes nowhere.
So we gain nothing. Bring him third down.
Third down. Got one on the outside, two on the inside, one in the back. Three in the backfield. Got a pass. Looking for it. I've got nothing. Incomplete pass. Got 4th and 8. Most likely a punt. One on each side.
Looks like they're going to punt this one away here. Punt. Ooh, it's going to go outside, and it stays in bounds, but it is picked up and ran out of bounds. Aztecs will take over around the 32-yard line.
Yeah, twins on each side, one in the back. Got 4 in the backfield. Got some motion. Snap's good. Runs down the middle. A gain of about 3.
Gain of 5. Second down. Aztecs currently on the 36-yard line here. That'll be getting 1. Ball comes loose right at the end, but he is down, so. I know.
We've got an encroachment.
Dead ball. Encroachment. Defense. 5 yards. That yardage results in a first down.
That'll give us a 1. Got 2 on the line, 4 in the backfield. Snap is good. Looking for the pass. It'll be an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. Bring up second down.
Yeah.
All right, we've got 2 on the line, 2 off the line. 2 in the backfield. 4 in the backfield. Snap's good, and it's a run.
Good run and a gain of 6 there. Bring up third down. Run and a gain of 6. They'll bring up third down. Aztecs currently marching down the field here on the 47-yard line, going very slowly. 3 minutes, 54 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Slowly getting down. Carter Segali says, we getting tied via Alpha Stream? We are. It should be shared on the Idaho Contact Football League page on Facebook. You can go there, click on the stream. It will be a Facebook-only stream, but that is what it is. So glad to have it. Probably no commentators, probably no score update, but a basic stream to boot. A big run up the middle here. That is going to be good for a gain of 8 yards, 9 yards. 9 yards, and I'll get first down. So that's going to place them at the 44-yard line. Gain of 2, and that'll bring up second down. Be 2nd and 8 here for the Aztecs. Time going down.
Looks like we're going down to the 2-minute mark here.
We have the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. This game is slowly coming to a close.
That's 2nd and 8.
Number 11, Smoky Meth.
Got 4 in the backfield.
Bro, very excited down there on the sideline, trying to hype up his team.
Snap's good. Handoff.
That's going to be a gain of 4.
And looks like
We've
got an injury.
Is it third down? Yeah.
Injury timeout.
Execute Order 66.
Third down. Same formation again, 4 in the backfield. Snap away.
Blitz.
Handoff again.
He gets it. It'll be a gain of 6. That'll give him a first down. Aztecs slowly marching down the field. They are currently at the 32-yard line. High snap recovers well. It's going to be a hand up at the middle to Barber, and that will get him another first down. We get a 12, give him a first down. Timeout. Well, the clock is rolling right now, so unless they call it. That is the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the game. I'd like to thank all the friends, family, and fans that came out here to watch us. And thank you for traveling the Diggers. We will see you guys next year. And for those at home, we'll see you in the playoffs. All right, for those of you at home, thank you so much. Have a great day.